Hello, it's currently 4:15 on a Thursday afternoon, and I thought what better way to spend the next few hours than trying to learn how to play the Turkish March blindfolded. So I can already play the Turkish March while looking at the piano, but I've always been jealous of those pianists who can play music without looking, and so today I'm going to try and be like them and play the Turkish March without looking. And admittedly, there isn't much of a purpose to doing this, but then I suppose there isn't much of a purpose for many things, but then that is not what this video is about. This video is about the piano. So I think I'll start with just trying to play the song through while looking, and hopefully I won't make any mistakes. So I just played it through. It maybe wasn't perfect, but I'm going to blame the keyboard. It was the keyboard. Some of the keys don't work. It wasn't me. And yeah, I don't have many tactics now. I'm just going to try and play it again, but not look at what I'm playing. But I'm probably just going to make mistakes. So I think I'm just going to have to keep playing it over and over again until the song is firmly in my head and will never leave. Okay, so I think the first bit isn't as challenging as the next bit because it's easier to play songs without looking when the notes are closer together. So if the notes are closer together, it's easier to not look because you know like where the notes are. But when there are big gaps, it's hard to like jump from a C to like a D lower down because I can't perfectly gauge every time where that D is. So the next part of the song has a few jumps. It goes from a C, then up to a C at a higher octave, then it goes to an E, and then an E at a higher octave, and then to a G. So I think there's an opportunity to make a few mistakes while jumping the octaves. But let's give it a go. Yeah, so what I'm finding, like I thought, is I keep pressing like an E and then a D, and then or an E and an E and then an F, and I'm pressing the wrong notes, which isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. There's that thing when you play the piano or you have a long practice session where nothing seems to make sense anymore. Like I'm looking at the keys and I'm like, do I even understand how to play? And my fingers just keep making mistakes. Sometimes I find when I'm practicing I need to like stand up, go for a bit of a walk around the flat and then come back again, and then it's easier again. You know, sometimes I'm practicing a song and I just can't get it, then I'll sleep and then I'll wake up in the morning and I can just play it. Sometimes you just need a break, which I think is true of everything in life. Sometimes you just need a break. But I'm trying. I don't want to take a break now because it's now 5:15 and I actually have a lesson to teach online at 6. So I really want to like get this done but before 6 because I need to teach that lesson. Otherwise the kids will wonder where their teacher is. So yeah, what I'm finding is it's just so much easier when you're looking at the keyboard. It's so hard when you can't look at it. But I can't really end this video with being like, I didn't do it, because it's not going to be very satisfying. So I'm going to keep trying and just keep practicing. I hope my neighbours can't hear me or they're going to get really fed up with this song. Okay, so I did the first bit without looking, but the second bit is definitely the most challenging part. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do the whole thing without looking today. Also, I'm not actually blindfolding myself because I don't have a blindfold, and I do have a scarf somewhere, but it's summer and I don't know where, and I could put like a jumper around my head, but my camera is flashing for some reason. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it's now 5:30, and so I have half an hour until my lesson starts, and to be honest, I kind of want to eat something before the lesson starts because otherwise I'll eat after 7, and although for some people this is a perfectly normal time to eat, I like eating between 5 and 6 because I get hungry. So I'm gonna just try and do the first bit. The bit with the octave jumps is really difficult, and I think I can get it, but I need a bit more practice. So for now I'm just going to try the beginning bit. Okay, so I managed to do the first part. The second part with the octave jumps, I can't seem to get it perfect every time, and I've tried to film it a couple of times, but I always make mistakes. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe I will come back tomorrow or in a week when I have managed to learn the next part without looking.